Back with more activity here at Conseco Field House. There's your score. Princeton, your champion. Well, there's the final score of 81-79 in favor of Princeton in double overtime. Your state champions. Championship medals being handed out. Head coach of the Princeton Tigers. Oh, what a game this was. Neither club could shake the other. 16 lead changes. 9 ties. Biggest lead of the night. Rochester was up by 9 in the second half. Big lead for Princeton was 5 in the ball game, so neither club could get it in double digits. And we'll come back and signify the MVP choice in this game, and almost everybody qualifies for that honor. 2-point win for the Tigers. We're back just in time to see the presentation of the championship trophy. Won't that look good in the trophy case at Princeton High School? Their first ever state championship in any sport. And on the other side of the issue, Rochester picking up its fourth, make it the 6th Mental Attitude Award. This time the honor going to Brody Shane. Well, let's take a look now at tonight's MVP, sponsored by triptocollege.org. Make your play to higher education at triptocollege.org. It's a great way to get going. Interestingly enough, our choice is going to be one of the Chavis brothers, but not the one that started. We're going to go with 42, Dontre Chavis, because after being shut out in the first half, and we told you he's like a 6th starter, comes off the bench and averages 11.5 points and 5 rebounds. Had nothing in the first half, only 1 point on a free throw, of course, in the third quarter. Then in the fourth quarter came up with 7 points. In the first overtime had a field goal. In the second overtime, 4 points and a field goal and 2 important free throws. Finishes his game with 14 points on 5 of 10 shooting. 4 out of 5 from the line, 4 rebounds, 3 of those off the offensive glass, by the way. And so Dontre Chavis is our most valuable player, sponsored by triptocollege.org, and our congrats to him and the rest of the Princeton Tigers. Last still out on the court. We'll come back and get some more info for you. There's your final score in double overtime. Princeton wins the 3A championship. He had 14 of 29 from the floor, 8 of 15 from the three-point area, hit all 4 of his free throws, had 4 rebounds and 3 assists. But that was the Comcast high-speed play of the game. Comcast always dreaming, never stopping. Sent it into overtime. And then in overtime, he was also effective with 5 points in the first OT, 5 more in the second OT. And Bruce Grimm Jr., 6'1" senior, with a total of 40. And I have a chance, hopefully now, to get a little chat with the winning head coach here of the Princeton Tigers, Tom Weeks. He's heading over toward John Laskowski as we speak. Understandably, a lot of congratulatory hands being stuck out in his direction. Las?
Coach Tom Weeks, what a great game that was. Something you'll remember forever.
Well, I don't know how you could forget it. What a thing to be a part of. They call those instant classics anymore, and I think it was. Tremendous job by Bruce Grimm and all of Rochester. Tremendous game. I thought our kids did a tremendous job of doing what we wanted to do. Hey, what a ball game.
It was a great first half offensive for Rochester. You made some great changes at the half, putting more pressure on them full and half court.
Well, we did. I didn't think our defensive intensity was there, and I didn't think our rebounding. I thought they beat us to loose balls and the rebounds. I thought we did a better job of it the second half, limited their ability to get loose balls and some cheap buckets, and then did a great job on the offensive glass, which we know we're strong.
That made the difference. It looked like Rochester would give you that three-point shot. Your guys didn't take it, but offensive rebounding won the game.
Oh, it did, and our guys shoot them, but we've scored, a lot of points without having to take them, and we continued to put it inside and got it to guys, and they did a good job.
Coach, congratulations. Great job. All right, Jerry, back to you.
Thank you, Laz. Back in 65, they lost to Indianapolis, Washington in the afternoon semifinal game. In 83, they lost to Connorsville in the afternoon semifinal game. Tonight, they're the winners. Back at Conseco, just a quick look at the numbers on the screen, but John, something that got my attention down at the bottom of our stat page. The points in the paint, 44-12 in favor of Princeton in that game.
Contrasting styles by both teams, but 44 points in the paint for Princeton offsets the 15 of 33 from three-point land that Rochester hit.
Individual scoring, Rochester led by the sensational performance of Bruce Grimm. He had 40 points in the game, including a record-setting 8 3-pointers. Princeton led by the 25 points of Rontre Chavis, 20 points of Trevor George, 14 from Dontre Chavis, and a dozen from Jordan Simmons. In double overtime, Princeton becomes the 3A champions with a win of 81-79. Well, we'll take a break, John, kind of stretch our legs. We'll come back in just a matter of moments with the 4A championship. Unbeaten Bloomington South and once beaten Fort Wayne Snyder, all coming up next on the Indiana Cable Network.